Okay, I didn't record this because y'all stupid. I missed all that. I'm sorry. You got save it for the podcast. Sierra Blue.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we take a 5-minute break?
Yes, I take a potty break for old people.
All right. It ain't never gonna be dirty. It ain't never gonna be dirty. It ain't never stuff to be dirty.
Okay, say for the podcast. Say for the podcast.
Okay.
Say for the podcast.
Okay.
Okay.
Don't tell that one, Sean. I'm gonna tell that one about your.
Okay, I'll let you share that one. Okay.
No,
okay.
Sean needs to share because I want to hear her side. She said,
Oh, we're gonna piggyback on that.
"Oh, so we piggyback on each other." Okay.
Okay. That'll be my fourth one though. Sandy, how many you Sierra Blue? How many you got?
Remember, Sean, you needed
it to me. You sold it to me.
No. I thought I gave you the caravan.
Oh, you ain't raggedy ass car.
I bought a raggedy.
I gave you the Chevette though.
No,
I gave you.
I gave you $400 for Chevette. No, because you was moving to Texas. I gave you $400 for that raggedy ass Chevette. Yes, I gave you $400. It was my first car. Of course, I remember $400, Sandy.
I must have given you a ticket.
Girl, you was a shyster. You just move. She knew I had money. She knew I've been saving my money for a car. Raggedy ass car with French fries and food all in the seat. And then it was floor. It was.
I had 3 kids. 3 nasty kids.
3 nasty kids. Say it for what it is. Look. I just remember fingers got stuck. They were so sticky.
They were sticky. Okay, y'all, we missing all this. This needs to be on the podcast.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh Lord.
Let's get this together.
Okay, yes. Okay. Yeah, okay. At least I recorded something. That's gonna be on bloopers.
Okay. Good.
That's gonna be on bloopers. Yes. Okay, let's get ready to start this wonderful podcast. Okay, and ready and go. Welcome to Real Talk for Real Women. Hi, I'm your host. I'm Fearless. I'm coming to you from the beautiful state of Texas. What's up, sisters?
What's up, Real Talkers? You know, this your girl, Sierra Blue, down in South Carolina.
All righty, ladies, gentlemen. This is Celia. We got you today, y'all.
Oh, yeah. You ready to laugh your drawers off because it's about to make you laugh right now. Our topic for today is going to be my raggedy ass car.
No, you can relate.
Yes, real talk.
Think back.
Yes. Think back to that raggedy ass car. Okay, look, I got so many of them, but I'm gonna talk about my top ones, okay? Because I got a lot of them. Now, my first raggedy car, I had a nice little Festiva, y'all. It was cute. You know, Festiva, I don't think they even make them anymore. If they do, it's very far in between. But it was real small, real tiny. You know, back in the day, I think it was like 85 cents a gallon. So about $7 to fill it up. Oh, I was loving it.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful little Festiva, great little car. Of course, a little maintenance on it just to make sure it's running properly. So I went to, my local auto mechanic, because I had some things going on with it. He's going to, tune it up, change the oil, all the stuff like this. And so I'm leaving the auto mechanic place and I'm driving and smoke start billowing from under the hood. So I can't see because the smoke is billowing through there. So I had to roll the window down. Picture this, real talk, because my head out the window, trying to find my way back to that auto mechanic. I get there, they pop the hook. Oh, it's on fire, y'all.
Oh,
I'm like, what in the world? They finally put the fire out. Everything all good. It was some wine that got tired, but that was okay because they fixed my car and I'm riding. So I go home. A couple of weeks later, there's a nice little thunderstorm at my house. Okay, thunderstorm, boom, boom, boom. It's real bad. Look, I wake up in the middle of the night, boom. Okay, boom, go out there and see the neighbor's tree has fell on my car. My little Festiva now, I ain't got a lot of money. I don't have a lot of money. I can't replace it. The tree wasn't dead. Insurance wouldn't pay for it. So picture this, real talkers. I'm riding around the highway. The hood is on my head. I have to slow down because I had my car. I didn't have collision on it, so insurance ain't gonna come. Talkers, it was one of those cars. It was a raggedy ass car. You know what? It was good while it lasted, but that car caught on fire, and the tree fell on it, and the hood was on my head. That's a raggedy ass car.
Definitely a raggedy ass car.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Well, Fearless, I got one notch up on yours, okay? Now, mind you, my story has nothing to do with a tree, but it does have to do with a raggedy ass car, okay? So, I was 19. I had just got my driver's license, y'all, real talking. I was so proud, you know. I probably was the last in the whole neighborhood got my driver's license. 19.
Yes.
So, first thing I do when I get my little income tax money, I got to get a car.
Okay, cut. Do it again. You went out. I need a car. I need a car.
I need a car, real talkers. And when I got my income tax money, I went down with a friend of ours in the neighborhood and went to this car lot. And, you know, the man, he was an older man, but he was like, you know, this highway right here was in Charlotte. They got some good cars. They got some decent cars. They might be a little cheap, but they good. I said, okay, now I'm 19. I don't know. So we go to the car lot, and I told the man, like $1,500. That's it. So he says, well, that's going to limit your options, ma'am.
You think?
You get 3 tires and a steering wheel.
He said, now I can show you what I got back here. I got this. And y'all, I'm telling you, the color was like, I ain't never seen a color like it. I mean, it was a blue. But it was between sky blue and milk blue. You know, it was like a milky blue. I mean,
okay.
It was a 1981 Pontiac Grand Prix. Okay.
Okay.
Body,
All right.
Yes. All right.
Clean. The inside clean. And so he was like, I tell you what I can do for you, little lady. Okay.
He said it like that.
In this car, you could give me $1,000 a day, and you can make payments. I said, oh, okay.
Call layaway. A layaway call.
You just make me some payments. Give me $50.
I know you can make layaway payments.
Oh, God. That should have been a red flag right there.
$50, okay? A week until it's paid off. I was so happy. He had put the tag on there. He gave me a little, wash up on the car, and the man that was with me, he was like, well, pop the hood. Let's check out the engine. I'm like, okay, he know what he talking about. Pop the hood. And car dealers, they do this with the used car lots. Y'all already know the sham check.
Oh, yeah.
The engine is clean. No oil leaks, nothing. It was pristine. None of that good. We crank it up. He said, oh, yes, Miss Lady, it's a V8. I said, oh.
Oh.
V8.
A big engine.
Let me got 8
now,
feet.
big engine, y'all, means a lot of gas.
Yes. It got 8 problems.
I didn't know that, okay? It had a radio.
Running good ain't one of them.
It got a radio. Hey, I'm good to go. It's got seat belts. I'm good, okay? So I got 3 kids. So we get all the way, this is my first time driving a car. This is my first time driving a car, y'all. So this V8, you barely touched the accelerator. Ooh, I mean, it was ooh, I'm so scared. I'm petrified driving this car home. Now, the older man, he was, behind me. He was like, just keep going. You're good. Get our way to the home. All right, good to go. So my first invention on this car, So I'm driving, just going to get, I think I was taking the kids to the daycare. I had to go to work in the afternoons. First thing that happens on that car, y'all, it just stopped in the middle of the highway.
That's one of them 8 problems.
Yes, one from the one. I'll run.
No warning, no nothing. Just I felt
Split wheel.
It just started like it said, and I'm like,
It said, I'm tired.
I'm tired. I need a break.
You're killing me, man. You're killing me. So, I'm like a cat on midnight hour or something. And I'm like, Lord, who do I call about this car? I mean, come on.
The junkyard.
That's it. Some truck.
I'm still making payments. Can't do nothing. Look.
That's why we call that way.
I got a call out, man, and I was like, this car just died on me. He's like, well, ma'am, I think it had been like 14 days. They give you as is,
Yes.
Yeah.
It was as is.
But since she's still paying me, I'm going to have my wreck come out there. We're going to tow it back to the garage. We're going to check it out for you. Okay, keep that note. Keep that note right there, that pen right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're going to check it out for me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just
okay,
note
got it. Noted
yes. Cecilia, what you working with?
Nothing as bad as you guys. Thank you, Jesus. I was fortunate.
Oh my God.
Now, I've had some issues with some cars, lady. Nothing like you had. My cars, when they broke down gracefully. It was either
gracefully
in the front yard.
Oh, you suck.
Never in the road. It was on side the road. At the gas station, not at the pump. Not at the pump. In front of the gas station.
Sierra Blue, her cars was even snobby, okay?
I'm not bougie. She drove the bougie cars.
The bougie, raggedy ass cars.
My cars had pride. They had pride. And they were colors that you could name. Sierra Blue.
Mine was a special edition.
It was special. It was special.
They weren't on layaway either.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I ain't never heard put a car on layaway. You go, girl.
Yes.
Well, I got the product. You put on layaway, but you got the product. So, hey.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
Yeah, 8 problem with that 8-engine product. They were glad you took it.
They sure were. And they probably gonna still make some money on it to fix it. And
like I said,
we still gotta keep paying for
it.
Keep
paying in it.
We got the pen. All right, Jill. What else you got for us, girl?
You know what? I tell you, when I had to look at the greatest hits when it come to my raggedy cars, my second one was, I was a Chevette lover. I had 3 Chevettes when I was, my first 3 cars were Chevettes. I had a blue one, I had a white one, and I had a red one. So I had 3 Chevettes. Now, my white Chevette, wonderful car again, about 85 cents, 90 cents a gallon, about $10 would fill it up. I was happy, run about a month, on it. So I'm like, okay, good. I'm young. I can ride around with $10 fill up. I'm good. So I take my little prized possession. I take it to, Walmart. Give them a little oil change. I cleaned it up all good. It's looking good. It's shining, everything. Just driving down the highway, it's all good. Car was shaking a little bit, but I'm like, okay, I just got the tires rotated, got to get back into the groove of it.
Right.
So I'm driving, listening to my little radio, they got like 3 channels on it. And I see a wheel rolling down the road. A wheel rolling down the road with the hubcap. About 10 seconds later, my car go, and it's sliding on the rim. About 2 inches from a tree. That was my tire rolling down the highway. The people at Walmart only put like one lug on my tire and it rolled down the highway. I almost killed me, but that ran. Oh my goodness.
That is crazy.
There's nothing like seeing one of your tires rolling down the road. I'm sorry. I will never forget that. That was probably about 40 years ago, but I still remember it.
Walk of shame. Walk of shame.
Yes. Yes.
Fearless. Fearless, I bet you were saying, who idiot? Tyrone.
Look at them. What's the kids playing with rolling that tire down the highway?
Oh, ghetto. Look at it.
That's so ghetto.
And it was you.
That was me. That was me rolling down the highway. I'm telling you. Check your lugs when you go to Walmart. Get your oil change, your tires rotated at Walmart.
Girl, I
check them.
I check them.
Every time. Right, Sierra Blue. What you got, Sierra Blue?
Okay. So we still on the grand finale, the grand finale. The car, seriously, y'all. You know, I didn't even understand what a lemon car meant. At the time. I mean, I'm young. I'm 19. I got 2 kids. I'm working on the third one probably somewhere in my life.
I'm sure.
Yes.
I was just married that first time. So that first husband, you know, unfortunately, he just wasn't around at the time I needed him. So I go to the garage, and the man tells me, well, the car needed like a tune-up, a minor tune-up. So he's going to replace the spark plugs. He was gonna make sure the battery was charged up. I'm thinking, why didn't you do all this before you sold me this car? But it was as is, y'all. That's what it means, as is. And so because I was within that little 30-day window of his, that's the only reason why he was able to help me out. So on a particular night, my ex-husband, but he was still legally my husband, but he was stranded somewhere. So he wanted me to come pick him up. I go pick him up. It's dark.
Say it again. Say it again. I go pick him up. Say that again.
I go pick him up. It's dark. It's on one of these stretch highways in Charlotte that has a little bit of lighting, but it can be very busy at night because there's those 8-wheeler trucks are there, you know, coming around. And then they have a train track. Okay. So I pick him up and he got a friend with him. You know, I'm already pissed. He got this friend with you. I got the kids with me, you know. So we get barreling down. Now I'm on the highway. I'm already upset because he got this person with him. I don't know what they want, but they telling me to take him on this side of Charlotte. I'm doing 60, maybe 65, y'all. Getting it to this exit. I get off on the exit, y'all. And as soon as I hit brakes to turn left, my car goes boom. The front just slid across the street. I mean, I was to the station. And I heard my ex-husband say, "Girl, what's going on with the car?" I'm like,
it's sliding them limits.
He got out of that car, and my front axle had dropped.
Oh my goodness!
The whole front end of my car was on the ground. I'm like, oh my
God! She must have rolled up beside you. You said
my tire was rolling past.
Now,
you had a lemon. See, you had no lemon. You had lemonade, girl.
Lemonade without sweet tea, without anything. We had sugar in it. It was straight up lemon shot.
Lemons.
Careless. Okay. My thing was, okay, I got all these people. How are we gonna get home? So now, prior to the dropping of the axle, this Grand Prix had, oh my gosh, y'all, I had replaced radiator, alternator, battery,
3,
look,
4, 5.
I mean, a lot. Okay, the whole thing was replaced. Okay, everything that you think of was.
He said it had 8. You experienced all 8 of them in 8 days.
Every week, it was something. So y'all,
he said it was special.
Real talk.
He said
it's special.
I had my own garage meet. I was taking this car to one particular place in Charlotte. This man, he had sympathy on me, y'all. I was such a crier back in the day. And I called him. I was crying.
He didn't tell you to jump that car.
Yeah, he did.
Girl, what
did you hear?
Yes. Get some insurance money or something.
She probably said, I paid $1,000. I don't want to lose my $1,000.
I can't lose the money.
And it's on layaway.
No, I'm still paying for it.
He told me. He said it was a good car.
I'm crying, y'all. So God bless his heart. He would come and get the car. He had a record. He would house that raggedy ass car up on the roof and haul it to his garage and take me and my babies home. And I'll be like, Lord, bless this man. Because I'm telling y'all, I had that car for some years, maybe a year or two before I actually got rid of it. But that thing took me through some stuff. It even, I was at the point where I would go to work and I would fix my plate. And you know how it is, you got the baby car seat. You got to put the other kid in the car seat. And you finally just trying to get to that job before 2 o'clock. But that was my time, 2 to 10. Or sometimes 3 to 11. So I'm trying to get to where I got to take the kids to the babysitter. So I'm trying to get going. I put that nice big old plate of beans and some chicken and some greens and maybe some cabbage and some jalapeno peppers and some cornbread. And I had wrapped it up in aluminum foil. Now this, y'all, I'm telling you, this is no lie.
That's a heart attack. That's a heart attack, high blood pressure, all that in there. I like his high blood pressure, heart attack, you know.
Yeah, that was good eating.
Carotid arteries, all that stuff.
I'm good. I ain't got none of that.
Woo! A
blood health issue. I don't have none of that. You know why I got none of that?
Why?
Because I put the plate on the car. And then I get in the car and I put it in reverse and I speed, put it in drive. And then I look on the back of the car and there go my plate.
There go plate. God was trying to tell you something.
God is trying to tell me something. You real talkers, how many places I lost on that car?
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. It was crazy.
He saw you coming, Sierra Blue.
He saw a booth. He saw a desperate woman. Black woman.
We got it. Yes.
Black
we got it.
Young.
We got it.
Just have $1,000. She really had $1,500, but he said he'd work with her. He saw
he worked with you. Look,
he worked with you all right.
Look, he worked with you.
He worked you over
and night.
Look, and whoever you took with you, that older man you took with you, I hope you didn't take him no more.
No, I cussed him out too.
He helped you out.
And then you were talking to Daddy.
Maybe they was cahoots. They was in cahoots to get you.
Exactly.
He was like,
exactly.
Good to me.
Oh, wow.
He got $250 that $1,000. He got $250.
Exactly.
I don't even think we test drove.
Oh my God. They saw you coming.
Yes. From a long way away.
Yes. Yes.
From a long way. Oh, ladies, I tell you, I feel your pain. I feel your pain, but thank you, Lord. I didn't have any of those.
Okay. Snarl cards. Yes. Miss Southside.
I think the worst thing that happened to me with someone else's raggedy ass van. we were fast to sleep one night. The night before Valentine's Day. My husband had just had rotator cuff surgery. Oh, we're laying in the bed, we're chilling. It's just him and our little empty nest. I jump up, I hear something. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Then, bam! I was like, oh my God. I jumped up. I was like, I didn't know what in the world was going on. Looked out the window. A raggedy ass van was in my living room.
No!
Oh my God!
Inside the house?
Inside the house.
Drunk driver
Oh my
had
God!
crashed her car
OMG!
through our home.
Oh my God!
She staggered out the car and went home and left her car in my living room.
Oh no!
It's a neighbor for real.
She probably said, "I done parked my car in the garage."
I'm going on inside.
Oh my gosh! Oh my God!
Oh yeah, I'm in the garage. I'm good.
Yes, I'm in the garage. I'm good. I'm walking in.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I done parked all nice and quietly.
Nope. Look, Mom didn't
Sound like a railroad coming through.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That's priceless.
Thank God,
So
y'all
she
wasn't hit. You know?
Thank you, Lord, that no
my
one
God.
was hurt.
Oh my
Except
God.
all my pots and my TV and my sofa and my chair.
Oh my God. That's funny, right? That's a ragged ass car right there.
We were all, you tell it, that thing was all beat up when they pulled it out.
They had no tires.
Nothing. Oh my
Okay,
God.
that's okay, Mom.
I think I would have taken y'all heartache and swap with you guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a major damage right there.
Yes,
Oh, my
yes.
goodness. Okay,
Yes.
okay, Cecilia and Sierra Blue, I think I got one up on y'all. Now, again, I told y'all that I really loved Chevettes, and but I don't know why, but when I was younger, I used to get all these vans. I don't know why, but I did. I had this wonderful van. At that time, I was a single mom and, working for myself and, trying to make ends meet and be there for my kids and everything. So I got this nice little van and kept it clean and everything like that. But it just had one little problem. And
Just a little one.
the problem was just a little one. When it got to 55, the car would shake. So, we'd be like on a roller coaster, like going up a roller coaster hill. It was doing the shimmies. But the finale is that when this car went up a hill, it wouldn't go past 30, y'all. It was sad. It was so sad. I'd be on the highway.
I think I can.
No, I knew I couldn't. I can't. Oh, you talking about embarrassing? I would have the gas to the floor.
Oh.
Look, standing up thinking it'd go any fast if I stood up and push it. I turn my caution lights on and tell the kids, here we go. It wouldn't go past 30 up hills. I don't know why. I tried to avoid hills. I just tried to keep a straight way, avoid the hills. So that I would have to do 30. But that was my regular ass car that wouldn't go past 30 up hills. No, I didn't think I could. I knew it couldn't. It never did. Ragged ass car.
Oh my God. Oh, that had to be very embarrassing and just scary because people drive like bats out of hell. And
Blowing horns at you.
Yeah,
You
blowing
know,
horns. They just don't understand.
Hey, that's a hard life for a single mom. I'm telling you.
Woo.
Well, Phyllis, I'm sorry you had to go through that. Okay.
Yes.
When my life got a little bit better with the second husband, we had bought a brand new caravan. Brand new.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
And we,
All right.
you know, we was riding. We went trips, so we put a lot of miles on it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably maybe like the third year, maybe the fourth year we had it. I was with my third husband at the time. So the second husband helped me get back.
Sister, when you keeping track with the husbands, I don't
I
know.
The third
Kim with the cars.
husband.
Kim with the cars.
She had more husbands than she had cars.
I've had more cars than husbands.
Maybe it should be raggedy ass husbands.
That's another topic. That's what we can do real talkers. If you want to hear something really crazy. So, my third husband at the time was my boyfriend.
Okay.
And it was Valentine's night. Talking about Valentine's again.
Okay.
So we had a plan of, that I was going to meet him at his apartment. Because he was probably about almost an hour away from me.
Okay.
So he was ready. I was ready, driving, thinking about this night, thinking how good this love is going to be.
Yeah, girl.
And I knew I was going to have a great night, real talk. So I'm on the highway. Okay, I'm going on the highway 85, honey. I am booking it.
Trying to get there.
65, 70, gotta get there. Okay. And it's pitch dark on the highway. At the time, I think they were doing some kind of construction, so it was really dark.
Why is he doing 85 real talkers? It's dark and construction. Okay.
That was my thing. That was my thing. I was just trying to get through the darkness. It was real dark. I was trying to get some light. So I'm getting it. I'm listening to the radio. So I'm thinking, he had kind of called me and said, "Where you at?" "Oh, I'm on my way, boo."
Yeah.
So we hung up, and I'm driving, and all of a sudden I hear this pop, pop, one big pop, and I'm like, "Oh Lord Jesus!" Well, the steering wheel got stiff.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
That's not good.
I mean, like it was locked.
Oh,
I just started praying, and I eased as much as I could the steering wheel. I'm turning, trying to get off the highway, trying to get on side the road, because I knew it was gonna stop in the middle of the freaking highway. Got to the side of the road, and it's pitch black dark.
Wow.
Now this car at the time had about 92,000 miles on it, give or take. He never had no problems out of this car. Turned out I had to call my boyfriend back. Hey, I'm on the side of the road.
There she go crying again.
So luckily, I was about 15 minutes from his house. So he came down, and that third husband, he funny as heck. Now he knows a little bit about cars, but he ain't trying to fix them. He knows about them, but he ain't trying to fix them. So he was like, "Look, it's dark out here. We need to call the tow and just get it towed somewhere, and then we can later." I said, "Okay, let's do that." So long story short, we ended up towing it, and then the next day, the man said, "Oh, you done lost your serpentine belt." What?
You lose your serpentine belt. I was saying, can you go find it? I know, right? Just as long as you right.
Did I lose it on the highway?
Where go?
He told me well, my boyfriend told me that's the biggest belt that goes around the engine.
Whoa.
It goes, everything goes.
Everything else goes.
Oh, wow.
I was like, I'm crying again. Oh God.
There she is with that crying.
That crying again.
How much money is this? That's all I can think about. Money. How much is it going to be? Because I need this car. I need this van. I need it back on the road. Well, of course, he quoted out a crazy 3 digits. Of course, it was like $600, something like that. And I'm really looking at my boyfriend with crocodile tears. I don't have it. But thank God. Now that's the best thing about that third husband, okay? He would solve everything that I was crying about with money, just give him money.
Oh, yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
So he paid for it, got it back on the road. And the only thing I can say bad at the end of that caravan years is one of my sisters, dear sister, she was a single mother, 3 kids, going through whatever at the time. Possibly a divorce. Who knows? She's single.
Yes.
And she needed a vehicle. I was getting ready to upgrade. I'm going to upgrade now because I have the third good husband. Okay.
She upgraded on the husband.
I'm upgrade. So I thought about my dearly loving youngest sister and her children. Because she did say she needed a car, real talk. It's not like I was just giving her a raggedy ass car.
Yes, she was. Yes, she was.
That SUV was doing fine, but there was a problem going on. Okay, now I'm gonna tell you right now.
No. I would tell you what right now. Sierra Blue, stop it. This is fearless. Let me tell you about that raggedy ass car that she sold to her youngest sister. Sold. She give me nothing. She sold it to me.
Give me no money.
$500.
What?
500.
I didn't give you a refund.
Waiting on that check. Put it in my account. Cash out me right now. $500.
I do it in payments.
No,
she let you put it on the layaway bill?
No, it wasn't no layaway. Give me my cash right now. Let me tell you about this raggedy ass brand new caravan that she let me buy from her. She come telling me, I'm gonna get this to you at a good price because you're my sister. And I know you need a reliable car.
We call that real talkers. I don't know what she's talking about.
Look, it just got one thing wrong with it.
It did. One thing.
It's got a little oil leak.
It was little when I gave it to you. When I gave it to you, it was a little oil leak.
Sierra Blue, it was not a little oil leak.
Careless.
It was a hurricane dripping all over the world, okay? No. I had to put a container. I would buy, you know how people go to, your automotive place and you buy some oil, because maybe you have a little leak, you got to put some oil in every time. I would buy it by the case because I would go through that in a week.
It only needed 3 at a time.
A week, 1 week, a case, okay, of oil. I told myself, I'm going to Walmart, because I'm trying to be responsible automotive. I'm trying to be a responsible owner. Get my oil changed, get my tires rotated, get the filter changed. I'm trying to do that because that's what I do. Keep a car running. I go there. They call you on Walmart. They call you over the intercom. Excuse me, the owner of this car. Can y'all come back to the service desk? Okay, I'm the owner of the car.
That's good old SUV.
I'm going back to the service. I'm like, maybe there's a special or something like that they want to tell me about. I go back there and the gentleman come out, these are the rejects from the other, automotive place. They be like, ma'am, are you aware that your car has no oil in it?
Listeners. Fearless is not telling you the way this man said this.
I don't think it was an SUV. I think it was a Chevette. It's one of your Chevettes.
No.
Listen, real talkers. I was with Fearless. That man came up to Fearless and said, ma'am, that car we go on everywhere. And listeners, he said laughing so loud.
Okay.
Iris was trying to keep her composure and look cute.
Look at you. When somebody yell at you, say, "Man, look, we can't even find the leak. It's leaking everywhere."
He said, "Ma'am, that car leaking oil everywhere." She was like trying to keep us cute composure. Okay. She was looking at him like, "Will you just go away, please?"
Yes. And I was like, "Well, can you put that stop leak stuff in, pour it in there, it kind of seals it." He said, "Ma'am, it's leaking everywhere."
he said, "We can't even change the oil on this thing. There's no oil in the oil thing. There's just all in the car."
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That raggedy ass van that I paid $500 for. Yes, Sierra Blue, you showed me unlimited. Okay?
I think you drove it for years before it got that. That van had over 300, almost 400,000 miles on it. So of course it's gonna leak.
Listen, listeners, did y'all hear what she said? 400,000 miles on it.
It did. I was so proud of that van. I was so proud of that van that it ran that long. I was proud because I gave you something that
no, you were so proud. No, she was
proud. She wasn't driving it.
She wasn't driving it, and I got $500 from her.
Upgrade.
Raggedy ass car. And we'll talk this. Now I'm her younger sister. She sold me lemons.
The bed was good to go. Lemons. I gave it to you.
No, real talkers. The Chevette had so much food in there, I could have ate for 6 months.
Now, I didn't say I would give you a clean car.
It was so dirty.
Kids. Come on now, 3 kids.
Okay, our kids ate in there all the time because it was like 6 months worth of meal in there. I'm telling you, it was.
We did visit McDonald's a lot.
And I paid $400 for that lemon. See, she saw me coming. But I'm wiser now. I'm wiser now. I want my check in the mail. You owe me $500. I want my money in the mail.
I got your layaway plan. I already worked it out.
I want no $50 a week. I want $50 a week.
Oh God.
We're real talkers. Okay, let me give you some words of wisdom. Number 1, don't ever buy no car from somebody you know. Your family members don't buy their car.
No.
Don't buy their car. Keep it. No, do not buy a family milk car. She sold me a lemon. I made lemonade twice.
That's not good words.
Don't buy no car from your family.
Real talkers don't.
Let me tell you right now. And right now, real talkers, if you got you a raggedy ass car, hey, pump your hands up. Be proud of that raggedy ass car. Better you than me.
Oh God. Real talk. Sierra Blue. So the lesson here, or the wisdom that I can give you from what the lessons were for me, okay, was 1, if you go get a used car, take someone that knows what's under the hood and that can drive the car and listen to the heartbeat of the car.
Real talkers, get your Carfax and keep it moving. You can't listen to what's under the hood of the car. Get your Carfax, keep it moving.
Well, along with your Carfax, because it is 2022. You gotta remember, your girl Sierra Blue has been around the block for a long time. So yes, do get your Carfax, and also look at that score, because I bought a car for somebody and they had the low score. You know what? I didn't even look at it on that car. And that car pretty much fell apart. Seriously. It was glued with school glue, pretty much. To keep it intact. It was a whole car that was glued. So, yes, definitely check your information. Definitely look for something that you can appreciate. Maybe you could, if you do find a used car, maybe be a used car that has not a lot of problems. And of course, you can take it to a good mechanic if you need to. Somebody that won't, charge you money that you don't need. And I would say the first time car, if you can afford one, buy a new car.
Yeah.
First timers, drivers, for your teenagers, if you can afford a new car, that would be wonderful, because their first experience don't need to be like mine. Oh my gosh. Nightmare.
Or mine.
Yes. Yeah. Whatever she's talking about. Don't believe a word she say.
Real talkers. This is Celia. First of all, don't go buy a car where you have to put that bad boy on layaway plan.
Do what I had to do.
That's a
If
red
you
flag
have
right there.
to do a layaway plan.
I ain't had no baby daddy. I did what I had to do. Miss Bougie.
And do not do like Sierra Blue. Marry the third husband first, so he can buy you a new car.
A new car. Don't take 2 husbands to get there.
Oh my God. Take that advice this time around.
So just make sure, just marry the third husband first, so he buy you a new car. You don't have to do a layaway plan.
You do what you got to do.
You don't have to buy a case of oil every week.
That's when you set that thing on fire and collect insurance. And
you don't have to watch your wheel roll down the highway. Stick your head out the window. Because the roof of the car is on the roof of your head.
Take you a fire extinguisher.
Don't buy one that's gonna catch your fire.
Take a fire extinguisher just in case.
You tell what you see and you smell smoke and it's you.
Get out.
You the one on fire.
Run.
Your children don't have to shimmy and shake when they get to 50. Keep praying when the car won't go faster than 30.
She just need a lie.
I think I can.
If you got a car and you gotta pray every day for it to start.
Yes.
You got a raggedy ass car.
Not Lord, just keep me safe on the highway. Your prayer every time you get in your car is, please God, let it start.
Let it start.
Oh my God.
Let it start. In the middle of the night.
Listeners, this is Celia, honey. Listeners, don't buy a raggedy ass car.
Just don't.
Let that go.
Just don't.
Drive it into the creek.
Oh my gosh. Real talkers. I kid you not. These are real life things that happen in our life, okay?
Yes. Real experiences, real talk.
You know what? If you got to get up tomorrow and you got to get in your raggedy ass car because you've been praying all night, then crank up.
We're praying for you.
We're praying for you.
We praying for you.
Praying for you.
There. Prayer warriors right here. We're praying for you.
Yes.
We have been there and done that.
Been there, done that. Absolutely.
We know the real talkers are real people. They had done stuff and went through some stuff and probably had similar experiences. And we always are thankful at the end of everything we talk about. So we pray that nobody got hurt in your situation.
Yes.
We pray that nobody lost their life in any situation. So yes, of course, we're giving you good humor, but we're also thinking about your real talk because we love you.
Absolutely. Love you. You can always reach us at our website at realtalk4realwomen.com. You can also like us and subscribe to us on Instagram and Twitter at Real Talk for Real Women. Hey, this has been hilarious. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm about to pee in my clothes.
Yes.
This is Real Talk for Real Women. We out.
All right, peace out.
No,
say it again.
Say it. If we make it through this podcast, I'm going to shake your hand. And I'm going to
No, you didn't. And what you said.
That's what I said.
That is not what you said.
You're a big fat heifer. You're a big fat heifer.
I wrote it in the notes. I got it in the
Thank
notes.
you.
I'm
Thank you.
documenting. 9:47.
In the
9:47.
event we blow up, we get big, we get the big head, we get some money, we get popping. I owe Miss Fearless a refund. I think for one of them cards. I don't remember both of them.
You're gonna say one of them calls.
Real talkers. I don't know what you're talking
Look,
about.
you can sue for pain and
Please,
suffering. You can sue
I'm
for
getting all that.
get some of that oil. Girl, you can get some of that oil money back.
I'm getting all of it back. That's all right. I got your number. Got your number, Sierra Blue. I see you in court. I see you in court. I'm getting my lawyer. I just got here.
Talking about. Who is